record there. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is me at seminar, and Joanne and Tracy, and we all have our makeup done. Maria, I have my lashes done. I mean, we are just like glammed out, and it's so fun in Dallas to just put Miss America sashes on and dress up, right?
I want
And
that picture, Tina. Can you send that to me?
I
I never
will.
saw
Yeah.
that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great picture. Yes, I'll send that to you. All right. So here's our objectives, and I'm going to be emailing this to you in a document after this session. So you'll have this all in a document. So my new consultants, I would love for you to participate in this. Color is normally after skincare. And so you're going to be focusing on skincare, but then you can book that next appointment immediately so that you can get your models done in this time period as well. You have lots of time. So just kind of take this with a grain of salt and just learn what you can. Don't be overwhelmed, because it's all going to be, this is going to be the same thing over and over again. You're just hearing about it a little bit early, which is kind of cool that you'll get all of this information early. So here's our objectives. Complete the Color Confident training module and be eligible for a badge on your business card and your website. So this is the MK Color Confident that's already in your new consultant training. For consultants, you probably, if you've done it before, you will go back and redo pieces of it according to the schedule. Learn about working in your strengths and step into confidence with color. Practice a new look for yourself using the Mary Kay Looks Color Collection or color cards. Build your color toolbox and confidently hold your own color appointments. Use the Mirror Me app and foundation quiz with customers. Book and hold 3 color appointments on your own with at least one person at those appointments, of course. And then create a color portfolio with 10 clients using the Mary Kay Looks collection. Okay, so those are our objectives. You will get those when I send you the whole document. There's many ways that you can do color appointments. These are some of my color appointments I've had this past year. So the one with me having glasses on, we're sharing coffee. She brought all of her stuff. We figured out her bag. We did some color. That's how she wanted to do it, an on-the-go appointment. So not as formal as you can do it. We have Gail and Gabby. They came to my house and they put color looks together. That appointment was $800. This is Yukara and her daughter Coco. So you can do mother-daughter appointments as well. And they just look so, isn't that a great picture? I got to send that to them. They look so pretty there. There's also girlfriends. So you can, this is my neighbor and she brought a friend that I didn't know. So girlfriends, it's so great to do appointments together, right? We can't even go to the bathroom on our own. I mean, we can, but we choose not to. So, and we share lipstick in the bathroom. So that's so fun. Also workshops. So that's what we're doing on the 13th. We do that once every 2 months or so in Kirkland, and we'll have some other opportunities locally here. And then color parties. So this was a color party that I did with Lisa, and she brought a bunch of people with her, and that was a really fun time too. Color appointments tend, if you do skincare, they do tend to last a little longer. And so just know that kind of going into it, but these are all different ways that you can do color. Are you guys excited? I loved looking at all these pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we're going to talk about where to find your tools. And you guys know that the first meeting of the month goes to 7:45, right? So I just wanted to remind everybody. Okay, so where do I find my tools? So the Mirror Me app is on your phone. Does everybody have the Mirror Me app on their phone? Okay, if you do not, that is your homework because we don't have time to do it right now. So it is Mirror Me, and it is a color app that you can actually put different colors on your face. So this week you can try it, and you can also send it to other people so that they can try colors on their face as well virtually. So it's called Mirror Me, and it's downloadable on your phone. The Color Confident module for new consultants. Do you know where this is? So it's on your Great Start app. For all of us, actually, it's on our Great Start app, or where else is it, guys? You can go ahead and unmute unless you have dogs in the back or something.
It's on In Touch.
In Touch.
Mary Kay.
Under
Ed-
what?
Education.
Education.
University.
Education, right. So it's just under education now, and it's right there. But for new consultants, if you go to your Great Start app, it's the Color Confident module. Or yeah, okay. All right. Mobile learning. So Janelle and I talked today, and Janelle, I hope I can share this if it's okay, or you share it really quick. Why are you going to download your mobile learning app?
Oh, because one of the barriers that I run into in making my business successful is my own negative self-talk.
Anybody else?
Yeah, right. We're us women are very good at that, unfortunately. We can lift up everybody else, all of our girlfriends, but when it comes to ourselves, we're the hardest critic. But so how to combat that is to just constantly have access to and utilize positive messaging. And so Tina and I were talking about the $1 million message that you can listen to. I get it through Facebook. And then we were talking about the Mary Kay mobile learning and finding videos and messages and talks through there. That you can also just listen to in the car, listen to first thing when you wake up in the morning, and just pour into yourself the positive that will help you change your self-talk.
Yes.
Is that just if you go into your app store and just do Mary Kay, is that one of the ones that pops up, mobile learning app?
I can't remember how I downloaded it.
Okay, I'll look into it.
But
You can
probably.
go, yeah. So if you go to you just Mary Kay mobile learning,
Okay.
it should pop up. If not, I can share it with you. If you guys
Okay.
can't find it, we can
I'm
always
sure
share.
I'll look now and do a
Okay,
message.
that'd be great. That'd be great. And Janelle, will you put the number to the $1 million message for all the consultants on our Facebook?
Yes.
That would be great. Awesome. All right. So the looks that we're going to be looking, or that we're going to be using for our color appointments and for our own color exploration are the Mary Kay Looks collection. It's on In Touch, and I'm going to show you where that is in just a second so that you can find that, because things are a little, oh, here it is. Okay. So business tools. So maybe at the end of this, just take a picture of this. Okay. So business tools, and then you go to the document library. And in the search, you search for Mary Kay Looks collection, and it's on the very bottom, and there should be 10 of them. And so if I have time at the end, I can show you where those are. Just remind me, okay? And then you can send them to FedEx to have them printed off, so that you have them to show your clients, or you can just show them online, whatever you want to do. So we also have a foundation quiz. So how do you start, like even matching foundation, if you don't know how somebody's skin turns in the sun, that gives their undertone, all of that kind of stuff. So we start with CC cream, of course. So new consultants, you're all going to start with CC cream, but we're going to move on to our other foundations. And this is the first step you use to actually find the right foundation for them. And so you can put this in your notes. I'll actually post this on our Facebook page too, but it is, and we're going to go through this in the next couple of modules of our color certification, but this is where it is. And so you have it on your phone if you want to first take that quiz yourself, and then you have it in there to send to your clients, or to use that when you see them. Color portfolio. So I put this up on our TNT Facebook group, and it is a way that you can virtually take a before and after picture, Or you can, from the looks, you can basically take a picture and print them off and put them in a notebook side by side. You can always just do that as well. So you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, and then color certification booking script. So how do I even get started booking for my appointments? So booking scripts, why am I calling? What's in it for her? What's in it for me, and a deadline. So with this, I would love somebody to practice with. Who's going to be my practice person? Okay, Bonnie, great. So I would text you first and I would say, hey girl, do you have a second to chat today? What about 2 o'clock?
That works for me.
Okay, great. So ring, ring.
Hi,
Hi, Bonnie. Do you have just a second?
I sure do.
Great. It's Tina Rolfs, your Mary Kay girl. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really well.
Oh, good.
I don't like my look though. We need to update it a little bit.
Well, good, because listen, here, don't make it so easy. Listen, I'm super excited, and I had to let you know that I've enrolled for a color certification course for the next 6 weeks. And I'm going to be learning things like professionally matching foundation, shades, and really, Bonnie, upping my game as a makeup artist. And I'm reaching out to you, girl, because I'm looking for 10 models as part of my qualification to finish my spring color portfolio. And you, like you said, I knew that you were kind of needing a new look, but you were like you're my lipstick girl. So I was really excited to think of you first. So Bonnie, is there any reason why you wouldn't be one of my models for my color portfolio?
Only if I got that party pimple on the end of my nose. No, there's no reason I can't be.
So cool. Well, I'm going to send you the details, but let's get your color session set up, because my space is filling up and my deadline is May 19th. So we just need to figure out a time. So would a weekday, weeknight, or weekend work better for you?
Let's do a weekend.
A weekend. Okay. So on my schedule that I have already booked out, right, for between now and May 19th. Okay, so I have what about the morning of whatever Saturday I'm going to give you? What does that look like for you?
Mornings are great. I'm an early riser.
Okay, so I have a 10 o'clock. Do you want me to come to you, or would you like to come to my home studio?
Oh, I want to come to your place.
Okay, are you okay with a corgi?
Yes, I love puppies.
Oh boy. Okay. You all that have been to my house know this. Okay, cool. All right. So you know what? And Bonnie, I'm going to give you a free brush of choice as well, or eyeshadow or lip gloss or whatever you guys want to give for your time, because I really, really appreciate you and you're such a great customer. And I wanted to tell you too, if you wanted to bring a girlfriend with you, because I use this example. We go to the bathroom together. We go put on our lipstick together. It's so fun to bring a girlfriend with you. Please feel free, because we could even do the same look for both of you and it would be different. And you guys would really be able to give your honest opinion to each other, right? Because she's your friend. I mean, I'm going to give you your honest opinion too, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, sounds good.
So do you have a friend that you can think of that would just love to do this?
I don't have any friends. No, I have a
Okay.
friend.
Well, maybe, what about like a granddaughter or like somebody, your neighbor? Just think
I
about
know
it.
I can round somebody up.
Okay, just think about it, because it would be super fun. I'd have goodie bags for both of you. And how about Bonnie? I circle back to you at the end of the week just to see if you thought of anybody.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for letting me count on you. I'm so excited to have you be a part of this, Bonnie. You're such a great client, and I'll send you some questions later on this week to get some information about the colors that you might want to try, okay?
Okay.
Okay, girl. Thanks so much.
Thank
Okay.
you for being there for me, Tina.
So this is your booking script. I wrote it out for you, and Mickey knows I write I type like I talk. So if you need to change it a little bit, that's okay. But I try to say her name a lot. I try to make it real casual. But I feel like these bookings, you guys, are easier to do on the phone. So that's why my text is, hey, Maria, do you have a quick second? I'm so excited to tell you about what I'm doing. Right? Or if she's like, no, I don't, just say, okay, great. I'm going to leave you a voice text and you read this. Okay. So I do have objections on here as well. So like time, like if Bonnie said, well, you know, time, I don't have time. That's okay. How about I send you or drop off some color samples and we can just do like a virtual mini session, like 20 minutes. And the color cards that you guys got or will be getting in your box or your samples, you can use those. You can send samples and we'll be doing some virtual things that you guys can participate in. So that's time. The other objection is what? What do you think the other objection might be?
No friends.
Okay, so I'm booking them. So we
I don't
kind
wear
of
makeup.
good.
Yeah, I don't wear makeup. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Mhm.
Joanne, that's right though. I mean, friends and you kind of work through that. And if she doesn't want to bring anybody, oh well, that's okay. But I'm always going to ask, right? Okay, so I don't wear makeup or I wear just a little makeup. So here's what I would say. That's okay. You know what? We can learn together. Right? We can learn together. You're totally helping me. And really, Bonnie, it's in the comfort of your own home. Like we're not in the middle of a mall, right? Or in Ulta. It's just going to be me and you. And I can customize your look so that it's a little like less is more concept. And we'll just ease into it. How does that sound? So you can really make her feel comfortable because you don't have to go full out green, red, crazy, you know, you don't know. I mean, that's not for everybody. So you can dumb it down a little bit or just do a little bit more natural look. And we have those looks as well, right? So all of that is on what I'm going to email you. Okay, so you guys have the words. Couple, I'd love some feedback though on that booking. Anything that you picked up.
I liked how you said you use their name a lot because it makes them feel very important that you really care about this time with them. And you will care even more when you see them. So I thought that was a really great tip.
Cool. Anything
You-
else anybody picked up?
Yeah, you also gave a deadline. As I mean, you said what you had available, and then gave choices, and not a lot of choices. You did not leave it open ended.
Yeah. Yeah. So make sure that you have your schedule figured out. And that's actually one of the take home homework pieces of this week is figuring out your schedule for the next couple of months. Yeah.
You also told her that you were going to follow up at the end of the week. So you let her know that you were going to reach out and that you were going to also send her some questions. So she's not surprised.
Right. So this isn't, so booking is not about like the hit and run, like, hey girl, can we get together? Okay, great. You know, and then bye, you know, and then you hope and you pray that it holds, right? This is about being a professional and you doing the follow-up, you giving her that timeline, giving her a few choices, not, hey, Christy, so what works for you? I completely shut down and go into overwhelm. Like, do you want to see my schedule? Like, give me a couple times like that. My brain doesn't go to, so that's like the worst thing that we can do to somebody is what works for you. So we have to help people to stay out of overwhelm because they truly want to do this. They just get overwhelmed.
I like that you said you're becoming a makeup artist. People like artists. You know, that's a good thing. So
I'm upping my makeup artist game. So when you think about when you're booking, these are the things. Why am I calling? What's in it for her? She gets a goodie bag. She gets a color makeover. What's in it for me? I get my qualifications done and I get to up my game as a makeup artist. I have a deadline, May 19th. And this is about practice, right? Practice makes the professional. Practice, practice, practice. So that's what you guys will get to do. All right. The other thing that Roxanne put into this course is the Gallup's Strength Finders 2.0. And it is incredible. This is probably one of the best things that I've done and coached people on for years. This is the quiz is what we would like for you to take. The quiz is, and again, I will post this, but you can also just buy the book. And I don't know how much the book is. I think it's maybe $24, because the book has all of the reasons why we work within our strengths and the research behind this. And also when you have your 5 top strengths, it's all about what works about them and then how it might also hinder you in your life. And it is so freeing. Has anybody ever done this? The Gallup Strengths? I know Bonnie has, I know Joanne has. You guys, it is such an incredible tool. So the why behind this real quick is just that each person has a greater potential for success in specific areas. And the key to human development is building on who you are already. And that's what you discover through this quiz and through this book.
And
So
you
we're
said
gonna
you'll send that link, that you're going
I
to send a
will.
link somehow?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And we focus on working in our strengths and our gifts and our natural talents rather than fixing what we struggle with. So we're gonna be in our own lanes as we work through these skills of being a makeup artist within our strengths. So it is clear from Gallup's research that when we are able to put most of our energy into developing our natural talents, extraordinary room for growth exists. And so this isn't just going to be for your Mary Kay or this particular course. This is going to be for your life. So it is truly one of the best gifts you can give yourself. So either get the book or take the quiz, and that's going to be part of your homework as well. This will be great for new consultants in your business. It's a great thing to start with. Okay, so this last thing is updating your calendar with dates for in-person or virtual client events for this training. So there's a lot of opportunities to bring guests so that you are going to be observing and watching. This is how I learned pretty much in my whole Mary Kay was we went to things. We didn't have anything virtual. I watched people. I listened to their words. I had guests there so I could practice myself, but I had somebody with me, like my mentor. So you go ahead and you can take a screenshot of this, but these are the things to put in your calendar. We have the 13th, my house. We have Taco Tuesday, which is going to be a color event. I live in the Shoreline area. I can have probably 10 people here. We will not have the dog. We will have Chad's guacamole. So, so that is going to be on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday night. And be watching for more dates in person. Virtually, we have All About the Eyes, which is on our YouTube. So I'm going to stream this event. We're going to do an eye look. I may have Joanne pop on as well because she has some great training that I'd love for you to see. That's on the 17th from 7 to 8. So you can invite guests to be a part of that. And then we have 2 Monday nights that are going to be via here, our Zoom, 6:30 to 7:30, May 6th and May 13th, which you can invite guests who have samples. So you have lots of time to get them samples and they can participate in a color party. And you can get credit for your portfolio via Zoom. So did everybody get those dates? Okay, perfect. All right, so this week, I'm going to email you the color certification document. And here's a couple things that you will be moving forward with as we finish up here. So complete color confident module, flawless face. So it's the foundation part. For new consultants, this is going to be awesome because it will give you some background in CC cream, which you'll be using with people. Take the Strength Finders quiz. What are your strengths? Write the words and post it where you can see it daily, or you can order the book. Shake up your makeup bag, order what you need. So if you do not have any like eyeshadows or anything, we probably need to get you some Mary Kay ones. Hopefully many of you have those. Joan, I know we're going to get you some things. So so on the sheet that I will be giving you, on there is a list of Tina's recommendations for your personal makeup bag. Okay, so you can add to it, or you can pull from your store, or whatever you need to do to put that together. On the court, make a list of 20 people to be in your portfolio. Use the booking script to book 2 clients for color appointments. Now, if you invite people to Saturday, that is a color appointment, so that will count. So if you have 2 guests, you're done for the week. All right, partners. So we are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unshare here or do this. And Joanne, you were gonna talk really quick. We have about 2 minutes to talk about partners.
Perfect.
And help.
Yeah. So I mean, and so we obviously have some people missing too tonight. So I don't know if Tina, do you want to go ahead and just assign groups tonight, or let people choose, or what do you want to do?
Who was on whose partners from the skincare certification? Who were partners?
Yeah. So I know Janelle and Heather, you guys were together, right? Did you have anybody else in your group though? Was it Bonnie? It was just the 2 of you. Okay. Bonnie, whose group were you in?
Patty and I were together.
Oh,
Okay.
Patty, that's right. So Patty's missing tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
And Mickey and Jonna were together, and
We had Diana with us
Diana
too.
was also with you. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we want to keep those groups, Joanne, would you let me see here. So maybe Mickey, would you let me just ask you guys, does everybody want to participate in this? Because you don't have to. This is just what we're going to be doing on Monday nights. So maybe what you could do is tell me if you want to participate first, and if you do, what group you're going to be in. So Janelle and Heather, if you guys are participating, then you guys can be in a group. So why don't you guys let me know, new consultants, Maria Christina, Christy, and Joan, if you want to participate in this, I will put you into groups that you can have other consultants who have been consultants for a while. And what do you do? What do you do in these partner groups, Joanne?
Yeah. So we decided how we were going to keep each other accountable, because part of the deal, as it is again, is getting the actual bookings, right? Because, if it was skincare confident, you needed people to practice on, right? To know which kind of skincare to recommend for them. So for this, it's color, right? So we kind of set, not overwhelming goals for one another, but it was like, to get 2 bookings this week, or get, shoot for 4, get 2, that sort of thing. And then we would just call each other, text each other, how you doing? Do you have your bookings? Have you tried this sort of a thing? But just to kind of encourage one another. And then when somebody did get a booking, you'd announce it to the other person, yay, I got a booking finally. So that encouragement component really, really helps.
Yeah.
So
And to
we
get to
just
know each
decided,
other.
to encourage one another and keep one another accountable. And I don't know, Mickey, you in your group with Jonna, did you guys decide on a day that you were going to connect by phone or anything like that, or was it just by text?
It wasn't that formal. It was more or less on the fly a couple of times a week, and it was all via text.
Yeah, okay. So it could be that,
But it
So
seemed
what
to
I'll
work for everybody.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is I will email you all the document. You can take a look at it. And if you would like to participate in partner groups, email me back and say, yes, here's the group I'm a part of. If you do not have a group, tell me, and I will put you in a group so that, and then you guys can exchange numbers if that sounds good. So everybody
Yeah.
feels comfortable with that. Perfect. Okay, guys, great. This was a lot of information. I appreciate you. I will send that out right now. Have an awesome week. I will see you either Wednesday or Saturday or both. And you're all just amazing women. Thank you so much for how much you do. Bye, guys.
Wait, question.
Oh yeah, if you
For
have
Wednesday?
questions, I will hang out. Yes.
Okay, well, and this for everybody to know. So for Wednesday night, Peek into Pink, and for Saturday, when do you need to know numbers?
I need to know, we try to have numbers for Saturday by Thursday, but Friday is fine. And
Okay.
then Peek into Pink, usually it's by 4:00 p.m. on
Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Are we-
Thank you.
If you need to jump off, I love you. I will stay here if you have questions. Okay.
Nope.
Bye.
That's it.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank you,
Joanne.
I have
Tina.
a question. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, Bonnie.
Oh,
My question is, on Saturday, do they have, like my 3 hostesses? I got to get their names to you. They don't need to be there to be in the drawing.
No.
Okay.
They do not. Yes. But I sent in the email, Bonnie, in the attachment. You know what? Just give me their names. That's fine. Just give me their names because I'll fill out the things for you.
Okay. Thank you.
okay.
Yes.
And one other thing, when you get time, I'm really having a struggle with my personal things that I buy, how I make that order, how I do that. I don't know, other than I'm filling out the order slips of my products that I'm using, where we used to be able to do it on Mary Kay and just save it.
Right. Okay. So you can either start like a Word document and just have it for the, or,
Okay.
or here's what you can do. I would just fill out your, sales slip, put it in an envelope. And then at the end of the year or, at the end of June, go ahead and do an order and put everything in there, print it off, and then you can delete the order.
Okay, yeah, because they keep saying I'm down on my personal use, but I'm not. It's just there's nothing documenting it.
Who's saying that,
Said
Bonnie?
that.
It was it was in touch somewhere, like when I was or maybe it was in at a glance, like it said my personal, it doesn't tell me, it says, you know how it makes the comparison from year to year. It says that mine's really down, but it's
This is-
not. It's
this
just that
is-
I'm not
that's-
putting it on it.
Okay, so it's not personal use, it's your personal retail sales. So your wholesale. It's just different than
Oh.
it was last year. That's all that.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just keep writing out the slips.
Mhm.
Keep the slips right now. Yeah, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank
hey
you.
Bonnie, here's a quick suggestion for you too. I don't know if you ever had a chance to watch that video from Jody Tiernan. I think he's your tax guy, is he, Tina?
Yes.
Jody Tiernan, yeah. But he has a great suggestion. You can